Hello everyone, welcome back to Skill Talk, where we discuss maintenance topics in a simple language. So in our previous video we have explored the basics of thermography. So few of the videos that will be directly based on the thermography topic only from now. So today we will be moving one step ahead, and in this video we are going to discuss about the types of infrared cameras that normally we use in our day-to-day maintenance practice, or normally you guys may have seen in your industries where you are working, right? So here we will be going to discuss that how they work and how to choose the right one for your job. So it will be a very basic and very easy language we are going to discuss here, so that it will be very easy to understand for all of us. So okay, so let's start with the first one. So the first one, I think you have heard this name. It's a very simple device known as the spot infrared thermometer, right? So this you might have seen these devices mostly in the hand of the technicians, normally in the plant. Like, it's just simply like a laser gun. So once you press the button downside, so just a laser come out of this gun, and where this laser is pointing out on the particular equipment region or area, it will give you the temperature of that particular location, right? So it's not any kind of advanced tool, okay? It's just used for the non-critical spot checks, okay? So it's not for any detailed analysis, because it will not give you any relation of the temperature to your surrounding objects, right? For that, normally we will be using thermal image, or you can say the thermal image camera. So that is the little advanced one that we are going to discuss later in this video, right? So this will help you to just only measure the temperature at a single point. So it's very useful if you want to have a quick checks, right? So that's the reason this mostly you will be seeing this kind of thermometers in the hand of the technicians, and mostly all of the plants you will find these devices, and also they are cheaper, right? So let's move to the little bit more advanced. Nowadays I think you have heard that that thermography IR cameras can be integrated with the smartphone. There are apps. Just simply you have to plug in these cameras on your phone, and these cameras will turn into a basic thermal camera image, right? And with the help of the app you can see in your phone. So mostly these cameras are budget friendly, and you can say for the initial stage it's good for learning, and usually you can use it for the light inspections in the plant, right? But definitely they will be having limitations, because you will not have the proper resolution, or you can say the resolution will be very less for these cameras, and also the thermal sensitivity will be less, right? So overall it's okay for the light inspections, but it's not suitable for the industrial environment, okay? So let's move into the third one, that is the more advanced version, that is also known as the handheld thermal cameras, right? So there are different models come in under this type, that is handheld thermal cameras, okay? So these are the most widely used tools in the thermography, right? And more normally used by the maintenance professionals in the the electrical section, mechanical section, or the process section, right? Or maybe these are used for the building inspection works, right? So there are a wide variety of the models coming in this type. Especially you can divide it into the two models. One is the entry level model, that is very very affordable in the price, and comes with a very basic feature, right? That will be suitable for the normal use, and their resolution and the focus will be very low, right? And the next one, that will be the advanced models. So these advanced models depend on the type of model that you want for your application. So depending on the how much resolution you will be needing, and like what type of focus you need in these cameras, or like how more accuracy you need for the readings. So depends on lots of factors, and also one of the important factor is the thermal sensitivity. So depend on lots of factors. So all these cameras will be coming within the advanced models. and depending on your requirement you can choose the best one for your application. Is the fixed mount thermal cameras. They looks like normal CCTV cameras, so they especially used for the continuous monitoring, especially in the factories for their critical assets. And mostly these cameras are, you know, the permanent, not mostly, all of these cameras are permanently installed to watch over the critical assets. These critical assets can be your electrical panels or the furnaces, or maybe the motor, or any of the high risk zone. So they just continuously monitor that particular the area that you want to monitor, and that give you the automatic alerts when the temperature will cross the certain safe limits, right? So just simply think of you know, the thermal CCTV, you know, so that's always watch the things and always ready to give you the alerts. Okay, so now moving forward, we will be seeing that how to select the cameras for your particular application. So there are a few parameters that you should know before selecting any of the camera for your application. So here in this video we are not going to discuss this thing in more details. For that, slowly once you will be we will be moving ahead, so things will go more deeper. So right, so here we will be just discussing the basic terminology for these things, right, for these features or specifications. So okay, so when we buy the camera, so there are a few specifications that we should understand. Before that, first one is it will be the thermal resolution. So what is this thermal resolution? It's simply like, you know, the pixels of a photo. So depends on your application what resolution you need. Either you need just simply 80x60, or you need 320x240. Depends on your requirement. Okay, so the first one was the thermal resolution. Now comes to the next, that is also known as NETD, or you can say also another term as a thermal sensitivity. So lower NETD, that means is equals to the better sensitivity. Okay, so as low the NETD value will be there, so the sensitivity will be better. So this is the another parameter that we have to consider before selecting any kind of camera. So the third one will be the focus. Okay, so what focus type this camera is having. So it's a manual focus, because normally, you know, if you have the manual focus in your camera, so that is, you know, great for the precision, while there is also the cameras that comes with the fixed focus. So in that there is no option that you can manually adjust the focus, so you have to move your camera position to make to bring that image in a good focus, right? So it's quick and simple, but you know, manual focus is more preferred compared to that. So the fourth one will be the FOV. So that is also known as the field of view. So what is this field of view? So in these advanced cameras, normally you will be having the lenses. So like wide angle lenses or the narrow lenses. Okay, so depends on your application requirement. If you want to cover more area, so then you should go with the wide angle lenses, especially for example if you want to inspect the buildings. So building is a big infrastructure, so if you will be using narrow ones, so it will take huge time to cover all the portion. So that's why in such application we will be using the wide angle lenses, while in the narrow ones you can use, if you want to, you know, target the distance at your target is at a particular distance. So for that you can use a narrow one, because it's good. For example, if any machine is running, so definitely you don't want to go closer and monitor the temperature. For that you will be using the narrow lenses, so that you can maintain a far distance, and there you can have your thermography image, right? So also you can check more additional features that nowadays are coming, like it's facilitating for the Wi-Fi or the image blending, or you know, video recording. So different options are there, but the important one are these four, and the most important is the emissivity that we will going to discuss in the separate video. Okay, so so now how we will be going to choose the right cameras. Okay, so it depends on the application. So let's take few examples, that if you are inspecting any of the electrical panels, so definitely you can use either, you know, mid to high level of handheld camera, so that, but the resolution should be good. Okay, so if you are same thing, if you are doing if you are monitoring any rotating machines, maybe motor or the fan or the gearboxes. So we have to make sure that our camera can capture the entire detail from a safe distance. So what type of lens you will be using here? Of course the narrow one, right? So that we can have a very safe distance. Now for example, if you are going for the inspection of the building, so definitely building is a very huge object. You will be needing, you know, wide region to cover it one single glance. So in this case you will be using wide FOV lenses, so that you can scan the larger area very quickly. So and let's say if you are monitoring any production line, so in this what you will do in the production line, you will be installing mostly the fixed thermal cameras, right? So that will be the best one, because production is a continuous process, and definitely there will be it's not a good idea to frequently make a visit of a thermal inspector, or you can say the condition monitoring engineer, again and again. So for such applications, the critical applications that is directly related to the production, so you will be always seeing that the fixed thermal cameras are installed there. Okay, so that's all for today's video. So today we have discussed the types of the cameras and how we can use them. So in our next video we will be definitely going more deeper in these topics. So we will be discussing focus, emissivity, and the image interpretations, right? So okay, so friends, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video if you found it helpful. Okay, so this is the Skill Talk, turning skills into the power. Thank you for watching. Bye.